Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
A friend of missing Brit teen Jay Slater is getting death threats, his family revealed today. Brandon Hodgson, 19, partied with Jay in Tenerife just days before his disappearance, and he is now receiving a barrage of abuse. The youngster was pictured embracing Jay at the pool party on the Spanish holiday island on June 15. Jay, a 19-year-old apprentice bricklayer, has been missing for over 3 weeks after he vanished on June 17 while on holiday with his two pals Lucy May Law and Brad Hargreaves. Wearing a distinctive orange t-shirt and with a bag across his chest, Brandon had his arm around the apprentice bricklayer's shoulders in the image. Today the family spoke for the first time and his mother claimed he was being subjected to a hate campaign on social media. She likened his treatment to the false rumors which surrounded Nicola Bully's family after she vanished while walking her spaniel last year. The photograph also features Lucy May Law, the last friend to hear from Jay. It has led to speculation over why, unlike Lucy and Brad, also 19, Brandon has not spoken publicly about how Jay came to be separated from his friends, who all returned to the UK at the weekend. Speaking at the family home in Briarfield, Lancashire, Brandon's mother Natalie insisted the teenager was helping Spanish police. But she said he had no plans to break his silence and address speculation from amateur sleuths on social media following his return home. The 45-year-old told Mail Online, "He's liaising with the police, and that's all that matters. He's got death threats and all sorts." Natalie said the family were not interested in whether members of the public wanted her son to share what he knew about the final hours before Jay vanished. She added that they wanted to avoid what she described as a hate campaign similar to that which hit Nicola's family after she went missing. By Ellie Dowdy, foreign news reporter. Monday, July 8 marked 3 weeks since Jay Slater, a 19-year-old from Oswaldtwistle, Lancashire, vanished in Tenerife. The apprentice bricklayer, who flew out to the popular holiday island for a rave festival with friends Lucy Law and Brad Page, has made headlines around the country. On Sunday, June 16, the three of them headed off to one of the events at Papagayo nightclub. In the early hours of Monday 17, Lucy and Brad were ready to head back to their hotel, but Jay wanted to keep partying. It was then that he left the south of the island and headed to an Airbnb in the northwest with 2 British men. Our channel revealed the identity of one of them, convicted drug dealer Ayub Qasim, who spent 9 years behind bars in the UK. For days it was thought that the second mystery man went by the name Johnny Vegas. On Sunday, former detective Mark Williams Thomas, who is out in Tenerife investigating, said Qasim told him he is in fact the man behind the nickname Johnny Vegas. We don't yet know the identity of the second man, who remains a key part of the puzzle in Jay's mysterious disappearance. Qasim claims he drove Jay and the friend back to their accommodation and said they all went to sleep. In the morning he offered to drive the teen back to the Los Cristianos resort after a nap, but Jay, hungry and tired, said he wanted to leave immediately. Lucy, the last person to speak to Jay, claims she had a panicked call from him soon after he left the holiday let, telling her he was lost and thirsty, his phone was about to die and that he'd been cut by a cactus. Jay had been seen by the owner of the Airbnb that morning wandering around near the rural Datino Park, a mountainous region close by. He is believed to have been attempting the 11-hour trek back to his hotel, despite the alleged offer of a lift and more buses scheduled for the day. It was there that his phone last pinged, and he hasn't been seen or heard from since. Mark Williams Thomas has claimed he left the Airbnb quickly and was scared. Bizarrely, Qasim says he was woken up that morning by a phone call from an unnamed friend of Jay, saying he was in a ditch somewhere and had been cut by a cactus. Jay's friend Lucy claimed to have tracked down the 2 men in the Airbnb after he vanished, quizzing them on the morning of Jay's disappearance. Some reports have suggested Lucy knew the 2 men, although it is not clear how. She has dubbed his D.